do in PR and marketing is actually done in what King said through the infrastructure behind the scenes. And there is a whole process and way of building out marketing strategy, marketing org. Um, let's start with something simple though. I will have like a class on this, but where are you at with your project in terms of structure and marketing?
Do you mean so I've done promo videos before, but essentially like I speak really well in spaces and I've marketed like off spaces. In my posts, I like to really market myself in the way that I show my progress. I tell a story. My pin tweet has all my credentials in it. I have a link fire. It's not a link tree. It shows like all my art in it. And I really value like, my social structure and how I talk and who I am. So I honestly think I know that it's good, but I don't know about if it's good in your terms, like in your world.
I mean, it really depends on your goals, right? Um, I feel like any good marketer is going to give you the opinion of the collective, the audience you're trying to reach versus their own personal opinion. So I always try to distinctly say when I'm speaking from my own opinion or, you know, generally I'm most likely referring to the NFT collector audience. Um, right now, when I look at your profile, I see that you're still working on developing your voice and a strategy when it comes to brand voice and what you're going to talk about, and you're working on getting engagement. So, usually, the first step in creating a marketing strategy is having some type of consistency on a particular channel in terms of how often you tweet, what topics you tweet, what is your tone of voice, who are you trying to reach, um, and how can, and like some ways you can do this is look at other brands, like Web2 brands that you admire, and take notes about what they're doing that you like. I'll give you two examples. Taco Bell and Old Spice are two products I have never used in my entire life, but I love what they do with social media. I love how they speak to a particular audience, a particular demographic, and I follow what they do closely and how they change and shift and evolve over time. Um, and so it may not be a particular brand that you even use. It may just be someone you're looking at, like how do they write their copy? How much engagement do they get? Like what are they doing that really works? Um what demographic are they trying to reach? Starting to ask those questions is really key to understanding and developing your own voice, and then developing your voice in terms of like who are you trying to reach. If your project were a person or an animal, what kind of traits does it have? What magazines would it read or blogs? Where would it go shopping? They go shopping. Where would they what social media sites do they often frequent? What games do they like? Just getting really specific on details like that, and build a number of traits, say 10 traits. You can um, DM people if you already have a fan base or a following that's enthusiastic about your project. You can just ask these questions point blank on social media and be like, hey, what was your favorite toy as a kid? And then boom, you understand the demographic and interest right there. You can say, hey, what do you read for fun? Do you read?